today we are talking about 600 scholarship slots in just one of the schools in Australia. The scholarship provides 38,500 Australian dollars per annum as stipend and up to 135,000 Australian dollars in total as stipend. This is not one of those scholarships that you want to miss. And this scholarship is open to local students, that's citizens of Australia, and international students as well. To qualify for application to this scholarship, you must be applying for a postgraduate study or must have been accepted to study a postgraduate course within the University of Melbourne. What does this scholarship cover? The scholarship covers completely everything that is called tuition. Once you win the scholarship, you do not have to pay anything tuition anymore as a master's degree student or a PhD student. And the duration of the scholarship is determined by the length of your course. It covers up to 4 years of tuition for PhD students and up to 2 years of tuition for master's degree students. What are the other benefits? The scholarship provides 38,500 Australian dollars per annum as stipend and up to 135,000 Australian dollars in total. And it covers health insurance for international students and then a relocation allowance for students, home students coming from other states or international students coming from outside of Australia. If you are coming from another country, you are entitled to up to 3,000, and if you're coming from other cities within Australia, you're entitled to 2,000. Now, why should you apply for this particular scholarship? You know that cost of education in Australia is not that cheap, but there is actually no separate application system for the scholarship, especially particularly for those who are first-time applicants to the University of Melbourne. If you are applying for admission into the school this period, you will automatically be considered for this scholarship. And the moment you submit your application, you will receive a notification that an application for the scholarship has been added to your records within 10 business days. But if you have been offered admission before into the university, or you are a current student of the university and looking to be considered for this particular scholarship, then you need to go on to submit a separate application for the scholarship. Link to the application is somewhere just right there in the comment section. This number of opportunities are many. The number of scholarships, there are many, and you should be able to compete and secure yourself one of those. Now, the other thing that you need to know is that consideration for this scholarship is based on academic merit. Your previous academic achievements are going to play a considerable role on your chances of winning this particular scholarship, and this includes your previous academic records in terms of the quality of your previous degree, your master's degree, and other academic achievements, and the quality, the availability of published papers in the past. That if you have previously published in academic journals, that's going to also count as a plus for you. Other merits will be there, and if you choose to apply for this particular scholarship, do not go there to talk much about how you were poor or how your parents are not able to afford your fees, how you need the fees to be able to study in Australia. These are not the things that are going to help you win the scholarship. To win the scholarship, you need to highlight your academic merits, highlight your academic qualifications and publications, highlight everything that helps showcase that you are an exceptional talent when it comes to academic work. Then the second component of what will be considered for in the process of awarding the scholarship is your potential for research. That's to say that your previous academic records are great, but they are not all that are required to determine whether or not you have the potential to make progress in research. So that potential for progress in research can be demonstrated through your academic writing, through the motivation that is shown on your statement of purpose and other things that you've been able to do in the past. If you've presented in conferences before, please go ahead and include evidence of those presentations in your application. If you have published journal papers before, go ahead and include those journal papers in your application. And even if you have papers that are under review, you should go ahead to include those papers in your application. Apart from including the papers, any other project or research-oriented project that you've done in the past will also count towards demonstrating your chances and enhancing your opportunities with this application. If you've worked anywhere before that's relevant to the kind of research that you're going to do in the future, please highlight this work experience in your application. These three things, your previous experience, your previous academic records, and your potential for research are key and critical to your application. Please do not sleep on this. You have to submit this application and do it very well. Success is coming, and this is Academy of Scholarships and Transitions. If you love the videos that you see on this platform, share it with your friends, follow and subscribe for more. See you on the next one, which will be focused on MasterCard Foundation. Bye.